看你要不要看？我开了，解个主线，快要打到最后面了。
It's true. She went on and on.
We're really gonna build our own Javelin of Dawn? You think we can pull this off?
What I say about looking too far ahead. Focus on the here and now. Right now, we need materials and information. That means we need connections.
Corvus gave me this job. Can't they help us out?
When was the last time a government agency got anything done fast?
Point taken. So, connections. Who do we need?
Arcanists are the obvious one. Weird and impossible are their specialties.
I already have an Arcanist contact, Matthias Sumner. I'll see what he can do for us.
Good. Next is the Sentinels. They've got javelins, parts, and contacts in Anthem. Fortunately, there's a Sentinel Dax who's been looking for you. She's supposed to be a bigwig of some sort. Might be just what we need.
Huh. What's an important Sentinel want with me?
Worth finding out, right? Meanwhile, there's plenty of other stuff you can find for the shield.
What do we need?
We need materials, and they're not easy to get. Faye gave me a list. We need some kind of metal that's only found inside the heart of a Titan.
I have to hunt down a Titan? You weren't kidding about the not easy part.
Scars are always scavenging around Shaper ruins. They might have found our metal too.
Your run-of-the-mill Scar won't have a Titan heart stashed away.
The Scar I might. Maybe Luminary, if you can find one. Don't know if that's worse than Titan hunting, really.
Great. So I'll either go hunt a Titan, or just ask a Luminary very politely for it. No problem.
Hey, we got this. Just do one thing at a time, yeah? So you impressed yet? The tomb of General Tarsus, making our own Javelin of Dawn?
You and Faye are a good team.
See what you miss when you leave the family?
I'm betting it was more Faye than you.
The brains, maybe, but someone had to keep the Strider going. Defend us in the wilds.
Does that mean you're still flying a Javelin?
Well, as soon as I get my suit in shape. Just needs a little more work.
Oh. So...
Can't rush these things. What, do you think General Tarsus charged into battle without checking her equipment?
Good point. Thought maybe your leg was acting up?
That? This agreement with a giant anisworm over who was dinner. He snapped my knee, I boiled him with butter. This an inspection?
Believe it or not, I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
Now you sound like Faye. I'll tell you what I told her. Old Halleck has some dings, but I'm a freelancer to my grave.
Legion of Dawn to the core.
You know it. If General Tarsus could fight a chimera for 3 days on a mountaintop in a lightning storm, I can manage a creaky knee.
Later, Halleck.
The freelancer that survived the Heart of Rage? I thought you'd be...
What?
I thought you'd be bigger. Hey! Thief! One sec. I was 3 steps away, Carney. You had no chance. I got this! Everything's fine.
Hey, we can do this later.
My aunt disappeared in the jungle.
I'm sorry to hear that. I don't find missing people.
It was 10 years ago. She's dead now.
I don't find missing corpses either.
That's not what I'm after. Ever heard of the Emerald Abyss? A jungle region where dozens of people have vanished. Including my aunt, a royal cartographer. Gone without a trace.
A royal cartographer.
Not just any, the best. Beautiful. My aunt left a journal. She was onto something big. No. Legend has it, The first time anyone vanished in the Emerald Abyss was the same day the Heart of Rage appeared.
And that's why I'm here.
Right. That time you went into the Heart, yeah, an entire merchant caravan was never heard from again.
My lady.
My aunt's journal proves there's a connection between the Heart of Rage and the Emerald Abyss. One of the world's biggest mysteries just waiting for us to solve. So, you in?
I need to see that journal.
Sentinel Dax!
Damn it. Don't go anywhere. Commander!
What is going on here?
Keeping the streets safe, sir. Notice this undesirable entering the premises. Stole that citizen's bag.
That is not your job. You file reports at your desk. You... It's no matter. Your family has ordered you home.
To Anthem?
Immediately.
Beautiful.
Come with me. Now!
I'll contact your cipher. We'll set up a meet, explain everything, okay?
There she goes. Lady Adaxia Mirava Ladell. Third in line for the throne of Anthem. A glorious sight.
What? You mean Dax?
Of course. Lady Adaxia is the most eligible unmarried woman in the world. She will be mine.
How'd it go with Sentinel Dax?
You could have told me I was meeting royalty.
Ha! Where's the fun in that?
Dax gave us a location outside the walls. Meet her there when you're ready.
Hey, Zell. Keeping busy?
You're not the only one that keeps me on my toes.
Just your favorite.
Of course.
What's on the docket? Basic repairs?
Always. Plus, I'm refurbishing the inner lining of Wraith's Javelin. And Sentinel Hayden's getting extra lumber support whether he likes it or not. It's an easy ad.
Small comforts make a big difference.
People underestimate that. Those comforts make life better out there, even if you don't notice it every day. I like to think that matters. Especially since my son told me he's going to be a freelancer.
How old is he?
11. He'll want to be a dozen things before I have to worry. But I still worry.
There are risks, sure. But there's nothing like being out there helping people, seeing the world. Flying. It's not the worst dream for a kid to have.
So there is a starry-eyed pilot under there.
It slips out now and then.
You're not wrong. The world's chaos. If he can dream about good things that could come out of it, why not let him? Tomorrow we'll want to be a Koroks teamer anyway.
Besides, if he becomes a freelancer, you'll have his suit in top shape. That should give you some peace of mind.
Not sure that works when you're the pilot's mother. It barely works with the rest of you.
Because we're your favorites.
Always.
in Sentinel Dax.
Dax, hope I haven't kept you waiting.
Yeah, about that. I'm not gonna make it. Bull buried me under a mountain of paperwork.
Should I turn around?
No, I can walk you through it from here. There's a camp nearby. Head to it.
As you wish, Your Highness.
Please don't call me that.
So, exactly how did you end up in Fort Tarsus?
Roman suitors claimed he was a better shot than me. I proved him wrong. How? In a duel, obviously.
You shot him?
Barely grazed his shoulder. He was a total baby about it.
Alright, I'm here. Now what?
One gone. Dead end or new lead?
Dax, a little direction, please?
Oh, sorry. Thinking. See if you can get the power back on. It'll be easier to search the camp. There, the generator. That should get the camp back up and running.
You know, Chapter 1 of the Freelancer Handbook doesn't mention generators.
Well, Chapter 2 has entire pages on the subject. Power restored.
Nice. Look around. See if they left something behind.
They?
Yep.
A member of your team found an archive. Is that what we're looking for?
It could be. Won't know until I see what's on it.
Faye, can you process the data?
I've never seen an archive so disorganized. This might take a while. Freelancer, I can only do this when you're in range.
I know I make this look easy, but it's really not.
Freelancer, I can only do this when you're in range.
not what I'm looking for. But it's okay. I know where to go next.
I'm all ears.
The archive was transmitting a signal nearby. That must be the place.
Freelancer, picking up radio chatter. Sounds like trouble.
He's a big boy. Take care of it.
Outlaw mentality right there.
Outlaws? Beautiful. This is the place.
I don't know. Sounds like they're having trouble.
They're idiots, and not a problem. The signal's inside.
But I thought you said, aren't we looking for outlaws?
No, we're looking for a cipher link. Didn't I tell you?
No?
Oh, no wonder you were confused.
Really?
Well, yeah. I told you the signal's inside.
Yes, because you're direct. I thought we were trying to solve a mystery of people vanishing in the Emerald Abyss.
We are.
Then why am I in a creepy cave looking for a cipher link?
Because the signal directed us here, and...
No, I mean, how is this link connected to the Emerald Abyss?
Oh, it has intel on it.
What intel?
Important intel.
Dax.
Look, if I had all the answers...
Damn it! Where the hell are they?
That's what's been troubling the outlaws. Ursix. Pretty nasty.
Closing in on the signal?
I think so. It's on the move. Do you think... Is it possible the Ursix ate the link?
I swear to God, if I have to dig through poop.
Okay, number one, feces is the professional term. And number two, I said it's moving. What kind of weird shit do you have? The belly of the beast.
Please, Dax. Sorry. Couldn't resist. On your six. Get it? Her six? Your six? Hilarious!
Signal's pointing to her, by the way.
Of course it is!
Hey, I can't help you if you're gonna be picky.
I'll analyze the link's intel and send it to Dax.
Beautiful. We can discuss back at Fort Tarsis.
Freelancer, I sent the link's intel to Dax. She's waiting for you at her apartment.
Hey, pal.
Hi, Serna.
You know how I love all cute animals, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot to be. Please browse. Now that we've got that.
You finally got a pet.
Well, it's
You had a story in it?
amazing.
Wiggles?
Wiggles and I. On the plus side,
Will you look for another?
I sure will. Just because I believe every.
But won't they get...
I think the key is to pick. You ask good questions.
Thanks, Serna.
I mean, as a customer, you probably have to. Bye.
Freelancer, my favorite customer.
Thought I'd drop by, say hello. So,
I told you that story about the Titan we followed?
I bet you were a pretty good one.
Well,
What?
It's...
You just need to get used to it. Yep.
You can't adjust to hurtling through the air faster than the only thing between you and the ground.
Don't look down then.
Too late. By that point, you slammed into a cliff.
Best not to overthink it.
But the one that mattered was this. If I couldn't fly, I had to help those who do.
What'd you decide?
I'd seen that Titan. I knew what delivers some of our own fearful awe.
You had the right idea. And still confident.
Thank you for that.
You're selling victory.
Now,
You sold me. See you.
till next time.
I learned that one the hard way. Hey! I learned something.
I doubt it.
Brace yourself, because this is... Sentinel Dax is actually...
Everyone in the fort knows that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, well...
It was the first 50 times.
Okay, I hear... But you're still gonna come to me for...
I never did. No.
Whew.
Nope.
I get it.
Okay, please don't hate me, but that link, the one you
got elbow deep in Ursix for?
More like wrist deep, but yeah. It didn't have all the intel I needed.
Again? But you said...
I know. I messed up. Remember my aunt's journal?
The one that proves there's a connection between the Heart of Rage and the Emerald Abyss?
Yeah. It was stolen.
What? When?
Like 2 months ago.
Why didn't you say so?
Because I thought we could steal the information back without facing the thieves head on.
The outlaws in the cave. They're the ones who took the journal.
Sort of. They work for the guy who took it. A jerk named Talon.
How did this happen?
Minor details. What's done is done. We just gotta keep moving forward.
Okay. What's our next move?
We ambush Talon and steal back the journal.
And you'll show up this time.
You make me sound so flaky. Of course I'll be there.
Is this your work?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I scraped that together with what I remembered from my aunt's research. It charts the routes of the caravans that vanished in the Emerald Abyss.
This is really good, Dax.
You don't have to sound so surprised. Aunt Cordea taught me a thing or two before...
Gotta say, you seem a much better
Hey, I'd be a great
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
You're just the freelancer I've been waiting for.
Thanks, Brindle.
Quite well. I have, but we should discuss another.
All right.
I wouldn't.
So what are we looking at?
The Javelin launch deck had...
This is ridiculous.
That's easy to say when you're nice and safe in a job. Did you know Arlik Janky slipped off the edge while he was...
No, I did not.
Why would you? He broke both legs, 1 index finger, 3 ribs, and he makes a whistling sound when he...
I'm sorry to hear that. Is there any...
Yes. Support my proposal to...
But javelins might catch on the railings when they launch.
I've got it. Tethered safety harnesses. Thanks for helping me come up with a solution.
You're welcome.
I only...
First you find the tomb of General Tarsus, now the fortress of Dawn. I'm not saying it's like the world's telling you that you were really meant to be sentinels.
Goodbye, Bryn.
Think about it.
Hey.
Hey. Is that what freelancers use?
You're still upset.
I'm not saying what...
All right. I'm sorry.
Prying?
Concerned.
Yes.
But if you talk to me about it, maybe I could...
You're a lancer. You'd never... Not only do you lack manners, you educate yourself.
If Dax is third in line for the throne, what's she doing with the Sentinels?
I abhor gossip, but her family forced her to join. Something about learning.
Good training for a future...
Yes, well, she could be a little... But all the more reason she'll need...
And you're volunteering.
I made the journey in person to show commitment.
More likely she'll punch you in the face. It's what I'd do if I was her.
Well, I never. This good day to you.
Dax provided Strider routes for Talon's crew.
How'd she get her hands on those?
I thought it better not to ask.
Plausible deniability.
Exactly. I've marked a potential ambush site. Through.
Dax, are you in position?
Yeah, about that.
Seriously.
I'm not stuck with patrol duty. I'm not a freelancer. I can't just tell the commander to shove off.
All right. Just stand by for support.
Talon's a popular guy.
I don't see him. These guys are all scrub league. This is all my fault.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Check the Strider. Maybe it'll have another lead. They're not random. It's a map. What? How? My patrol's nearby. I'll explain in person. In person? Really? Just bring it to me. Here it is. Still looks like squiggles to me. Because you're only seeing half. How do you know this? How do we get the overlay? How many striders does this guy have? Bang, check the roofs. Is there one nearby?
There is actually. Sending it now. We found the Strider, but it's been ambushed by a Titan.
Today is not a good day for striders. Hey, the Titan took care of the hard part. Now, you just gotta find a way inside without it killing you.
That's always the rub.
Battery's fried. Check the wreckage for a replacement.
Maybe take out the Titan first. Just a thought.
Okay, we replaced the battery.
It's still not working.
Power flow needs a full reset. Titan really did a number on her when it attacked. should open now.
Yes, okay. Get the overlay.
We found another scroll. Listen the images together. Well, what do you know? Dax was right.
If it happens again, she'll catch up with a broken pod. Hey, I can hear you.
Marking Talon's base.
Got it. On my way. Let's see who gets there first. What about your patrol? They'll be fine.
We're approaching the camp.
Dax, where are you? Feeding your ass there. Just don't start without me.
Look who decided to show up!
It's our winner. Never would have guessed. Where's Talon?
Coward barricaded himself inside.
We'll have to take out the camp's defenses to reach him. Focus on the turrets.
Dax, you okay? This thing was built to take a few hits, right? Cool. You see that? I'm so badass. Just watch your six. You mean her six? Is it over? Already? Stay back! I'm warning you! Don't tell me that's Talon. No, just a worm. He won't be a problem. How do you... Come on, let's finish this.
Hey,
That's far enough!
No one has to get hurt. Whoa, 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 whoa. All we want is that journal.
I know. Talon gave me one job. Make sure you don't get it.
Did Talon give you permission to burn it?
No. Maybe. Shut up!
Okay. Why does Talon even want that journal?
Because it's a treasure map. All those missing people carried valuables into the jungle. And when I find them, I'll be rich. You shouldn't have chased me, Dax.
You shouldn't have robbed me, Talon.
It's what I do. You knew that when you hired me.
You hired these people? That's how they got your journal?
It's hard to do background checks out here. Besides, Talon used to be a sentinel.
And now he's been reduced to this.
And you die first.
Talon! The journal!
Toss it here!
Hey!
Look out! Are you alive?
Yeah. Is that your hand?
No, it's mine.
Move it. Now.
Okay. Which way did Talon go? Commander! How'd you find us?
I followed the smoke. Passed by what was left of your javelin.
I can explain.
No! You're done. There's someone waiting at Fort Tarsus to take you home.
Commander, wait. This journal belonged to my aunt. It can solve the mystery of the Emerald Abyss. Hey!
Give it back.
Consider yourself lucky that you still have a javelin, freelancer.
At least Talon doesn't have the journal.
He doesn't need it anymore. Just didn't want you to have it. He's so far ahead. You should just give up.
Give up? Yeah, not what I do.
Good.
Dax!
We'll figure it out. Just meet me back at the port.
Dax has been escorted to her apartment. Should I patch her through?
Go ahead, Faye.
Freelancer, I've got an escape plan, but we still need my aunt's journal.
Dax, you really need to work on your whispering skills.
What? I'm like a rabbit in the night.
Uh-huh. Does Will still have the journal?
As far as I know, tried to get it back, but he says I can't be trusted with that book of nonsense. You might have more luck, though.
It's worth a shot. Commander?
No.
No?
No. I will not release Cardea Dell's journal into your custody.
Didn't realize the book was under arrest.
Do I seem like I'm joking?
I honestly couldn't say. You're kind of hard to read. But I do feel for you, Commander. Working with Dax, she's a handful.
She's an impulsive, untrained thrill seeker who's going to get herself killed, and I'll be blamed for it.
Not anymore. She's been recalled home. Dax is no longer your problem.
I guess that's true.
So there's no harm in giving me the journal. Your ass is covered.
Never underestimated Daxia Dell's propensity for trouble.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Then you're braver than you look. Freelancer.
Faye, Dax, I've got the journal.
Perfect timing. Just bid farewell to my not-so-gilded cage.
Let's meet at the bar.
Greetings, Chronicler.
Freelancer, I'm glad to see you.
You are?
Yes. Thankfully, you're brave enough to approach your opponent, whereas I have been cowardly.
Cowardly? You?
After our last encounter, I read the text I gave you on how to apologize. I realized I wasn't being objective, that I may have some issues. I'm sorry. Can you forgive?
Of course I forgive you. No use holding
Advice I need to take.
Only if you want to.
The thing is,
you're afraid?
There were dozens of warriors silencing, but then Freemark was destroyed.
I know.
And now the scars are out of control and the Dominion is and I'm helpless and I'm
I understand that you're angry, but not why.
Another Heart of Rage could happen any moment and no...
I'd stop it. Or at least,
What if that's not enough?
there are sentinels, engineers, arcanists, not to mention bakers. People will help where they can. More than possible. You'll be safe again.
I won't hold you to that, but thank you. Good day.
Here it is. The elusive journal.
Let's recap what we know.
Before her disappearance, my aunt was in the midst of charting the locations of volatile shape.
It looks like...
Guess what's at the epicenter?
The Heart of Rage.
Yep. When the Heart of Rage appeared, it created a ripple.
Like people vanishing.
That was the theory. Aunt Cardea disappeared
From his notes, it looks like...
His notes? He defaced my...
Focus, Dax.
He thinks activating certain relics will lead him to wherever the caravans vanished.
But instead of bringing home their remains, he's gonna steal their stuff. Freelancer, my aunt, everyone who disappeared, they deserve better.
Activating the relics will be tricky. We don't really know what will happen.
We've poked plenty of Shaper stuff before.
Yes, my javelin's pretty banged up, but let me know when you're ready and I'll meet you out.
You've been in here a lot the last time.
Freelancer, you're back.
Hi again, Mora. Did you speak with Leanne?
I did. I wasn't entirely sure about her, but I did it. She was skeptical at first, but I think my enthusiasm convinced her. I've never seen her like this before. She spends all her time with my blueprints.
I'm so happy you two found each other.
It's been nice having someone around again. Also, the indoor farm looks like it will work perfectly.
Just like you said it would.
Thank you so much, Freelancer. Leanne and I, we owe you one.
When your shop and Leanne's bakery are wild success stories, drop me a line.
We will. All the cheese bread you can eat.
Now you're talking. I'll see you around, Mora.
Thanks again, Freelancer.
Hello there. Sorry, didn't mean to bother you.
No, it's okay. I'm Marilda. Adrift, but now my hands ache too much.
It can be fun, imagining who they are.
It's true. Sometimes you don't even have to imagine.
Imagine what happens when he's...
Oh, I'm waiting for it. Would make a great painting.
Expecting someone? Has she been gone long?
A while.
I'm a freelancer. I might know something about it.
Freemark.
Oh.
It's been a long time.
Freemark was attacked...
Was it?
About...
I'm sure she got out.
Well, no reason she couldn't have.
See, you understand. That's what I keep telling.
How long have you been waiting?
My sister says too long. She left for... I have to be here when Saronic...
Any other family?
She probably met some boy. It's kind of you. You should get back to your day.
I wish you luck with Serana. I hope you hear from her soon.
I better. The hell she's gonna pay.
Go easy on her.
There was a strange breeze in the room, and if you listen,
You still want to keep talking to me, huh?
Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment.
Hey.
Really?
But not my winning personality. What?
I'm guessing you've got some...
No secret. Though, truth is, Faye can't shake that day.
I don't think you're free of it either.
A lot of people died.
Nothing you could do. Halleck, you would have died.
Yeah. Faye says we have a mutual hobby.
Helps to have a shoulder to cry.
Oh, you see tears in these? With Faye, it's what? So what's the harm in having company to...
Never getting past it?
What? You think I can't get by on charms and good looks?
Faye? How's it going?
Thank goodness you're here. I've been arguing with an Anthem cipher for what seems like...
Is there some kind of trouble in the...
Not unless a rash of bad taste counts. They think the Crimson Lancer is a...
Radio shows? Those...
Honor is at stake.
So you're a Dawn Guard fan? You can't say things like that. Now I pretty much have to tell him.
You know the type. 4 Lancers, alone against the odds, armed only with stick. Also, he loves gushy sentimentality.
But Dawn Guard is...
Obviously. I mean, it is set around Anthem.
This is a side of...
Nobody can spend every second of every...
Sure. But your hobby is listening to...
All right, then. What do you do for fun?
Nothing. Unless you count eating and sleeping.
No, you know that's not healthy, right?
Yeah. Maybe once the...
Right. Just getting sadder. What are the chances that Matthias will spend his time writing a paper?
It's not that scary.
Should have asked this back at the fort, but if Shaper relics are making people vanish, what's to stop that from happening to us?
Nothing? But according to Arcadia, the disappearances happened close together. The last one on record was a month ago, so we should be safe.
Should, being the key word there. We found the first relic. It's bigger than expected.
Yeah, mine looks like a massive valve.
Faye, what now? Hold on. I'm picking up volatile energy readings below. Same for Dax. I think you need to silence it in order to activate the valve.
Okay, how do I do that?
Look for a smaller relic. It should...
Is it this glowy ball thing?
Yes, Dax.
Looks explodey.
Actually, it already did that. We need to find the fragments.
On it. Found one, I think. Yeah, it's definitely
It's like finding lost treasure. Lost treasure guarded by scars. Scars? What scars?
Sorry, Freelancer. Looks like they're only at your location.
How is that fair? Just lucky, I guess.
We're assembling the fragment pieces.
Look! A cute, smaller glowy ball.
Take the Echo to the top to activate the valve. Freelancer first. Dax, you'll go after.
Please don't blow up.
Now, Dax.
Whoa. Well, we're still here, I think.
Not seeing any major changes yet, but Talon has 2 more relics marked.
Let's go.
We need the second valve. I'm sensing similar volatile energy at the structure's base.
Must be another relic. Dax, do you remember what to do? Gather the shiny bits and reassemble them on the gloomy ball thing.
That's enough. We found the volatile relic, but also more scars.
Scars again? Really? Yes. Oh. Are there anywhere you are? I don't want to answer that. Say, are you deliberately giving me the harder relics?
You were closest. That's all. Activate the relic, then Dax will follow. Your turn, Dax.
Still no explosion.
No, but you definitely did something.
A good something?
Too early to tell. A massive energy source appeared as soon as Dax activated her relic.
Then that's where we go. Meet me there, Dax. Roger. I'm not a fool. You don't have to... Never mind. Okay, Dax. The energy source is inside the foundry. I'm going in. I'll be there. Soon. You sound winded. Luck ran out. Scars finally decided to show up. Keep going. I got this. I hear something up ahead.
Wait, Freelancer. I'm detecting life forms.
Thanks for doing the legwork. We'll take it from here.
Alan, nice of you to show. Let's finish this.
Scheme shielded.
So what do I do?
Use their munitions against them. See those explosives? If we destroy his shield generator, Talon will be vulnerable.
Wait, Talon's there? Oh, I always miss the good stuff. Still time for you to join us. Love to, but these scars are really mean. Stay alive, or I'll avenge you.
Avoid the lower level. That stuff will do a number on your javelin.
explosives. Don't let the outlaws interfere. Explosives ready? Stand clear for detonation. Shields down, but I think the explosion destabilized the foundry. The energy in here is all over the place.
That's a post-Talon problem.
We should secure the area before moving on.
That's it for Talon.
Wish I could have seen his face when he, you know.
How did he get ahead of us anyway? He was waiting for us to activate the valves, then slipped inside. Crafty bastard.
Don't compliment that. Hold on. Ran into a wyvern nest. Be there soon.
Typical Dax.
Yep. Readings are intensifying the further we go. It's a miracle I can still follow the energy source.
And we did this? From the explosion? You did this. I'm blameless. For once. I'm not seeing an energy source, Faye.
The explosion could have activated a fail-safe mode.
So, the energy source is what? Locked away?
That's what I'm thinking. Look around for something to unlock it. We found something that looks like a control device, but it's unresponsive. It's connected to those discs. Maybe we need a key of some sort?
I'll look around.
think... Yes, you've got incoming. There's one to your left.
Thank you.
Freelancer.
More creatures?
The whole place is volatile. Expect anything.
Dex, please, if you're not dying, I'm trying to concentrate. Sorry, damn wyvern, stay still so I can shoot you! Ah, I got him! Freelancer, I got him! Congratulations.
Freelancer, picking up more life forms.
Is it Talon? What? No, Dax, he's dead. They said to expect anything.
Within reason. Check the discs, Freelancer. I think they're the key to finding the energy source. Potentially. The readings have stabilized. Check the control device.
Shouldn't we wait for Dax? Go ahead. Stupid wyvern breath overheated my javelin. I'm almost there. Here goes nothing.
I've got you.
You're alive.
We know each other?
It's me, Dax.
Thank you.
Faye, we're gonna need an evacuation strider.
I can't wait to see the look on the commander's face.
Building the Dawn Shield. Contract complete.
Drinks on Halleck.
Not so fast. Dax wants to see you at her apartment.
10 years? I miss so much. Freelancer, look who I found. Corday Adele. I'm told I owe you my freedom.
I have to ask, what was it like in there?
A kind of twilight fog, but at least I wasn't alone.
And you haven't aged a day.
We had no sense of time passing. It's hard to explain. I experienced my past, present, future.
There you are. I was so worried.
Beautiful.
Amazing news. You're 5th in line for the throne of Anthem.
What?
I abhor gossip. But apparently, the Emerald Abyss has captured several people with claims to the throne. Now that everyone's back, they've had to completely rearrange the order of succession.
Am I still 3rd in line?
Oh, goodness, no. 12th.
Beautiful.
I'm sure this ordeal has been exhausting. And you're keen to get home. My luxurious strider is at your service.
Didn't you hear? Your, strider caught fire at the docks.
What?
Big, fancy, engulfed in flames. That yours? So, you were saying?
Yes. This is gonna sound a little crazy. She saw the future. You and the freelancers are legends. It's not that crazy. Maybe. Now that I'm free, those memories are fading. But I do know you changed things for all the freelancers. Good, bad, I don't know, but... Don't worry, I'll be there with you. And you're gonna teach me to be a cartographer. It's a hard life, Dax. Look what happened to me. Psh, I'll make new mistakes. This is who I am. Your parents will be so angry. Don't worry. I've got a freelancer. Thank you for everything.
start?
My cartography lessons.
Oh, 10 years has done nothing to tamper your enthusiasm. Give me time to rest. I think I've earned a nap.
Okay. I'll brush up on the fundamentals while you sleep.
What have you been up to?
You'll love it. Okay, it's called the Manifold. Well, technically I call it the Manifold.
And it does what, exactly?
For years, I'd heard of a type of Shaper relic that was able to... Never encountered one, never knew anyone that had, but right here in Bast...
And you think it'll amplify and augment...
Precisely. Not first, the Manifold, then we boost your Javelin, you silence the Heart of Rage, and boom...
It's a little more complicated than...
Details. I've sent all the particulars of the location. Heard Tassin mumbling about the Dominion.
Gateway's not opening. Check the connection to the crown.
Everything is clear.
There's gotta be a glitch in the core. Do you see anything?
It looks fine.
No. You gotta hit it a couple of times.
You think I can literally smack sense into it?
Trust me. It's an old freelancer technique.
Halleck.
I got this. Halleck, how's that connection now?
Nothing! Damn it. Nothing. I can't run it.
So take another look at the crown. Something must still be busted.
I've been over this 1,000 times. I swear it does it to spite me.
Halleck. Maybe it's not the Javelin.
This hunk of junk's putting our whole plan in danger. Gonna have to delay the mission until I get it working.
Halleck.
I can find other Lancers to come with us. Don't worry.
How many freelancers went into that storm with us? You need everyone you can get backing you up in there.
Halleck.
I'll either get this damn thing to run or I'll melt it down. I'll make a real big paperweight.
Halleck.
How long has he been doing this?
Daily at first, then once a month. It's been half a year since his last try.
That long? It isn't the Javelin, is it?
No. Sometimes he can almost control it. Sometimes nothing at all. It's been a hard wait.
Hard wait for what?
23.
What?
That's how many freelancers went into the Heart of Rage that final time. 20 Lancers and 3 Ciphers who were left catatonic by the Anthem. No one else wanted to try again after that. Not that I blame them. No one but me and Halleck. He used to be the best. You were there. You were there. You remember. I remember. Every single thing we lost. I heard it. For just one moment in the storm, I heard the anthem. For one moment, I understood everything. Now, every moment of every day since, I've heard whispers calling me back, pulling on me like a thread unraveling.
Faye.
I'm glad you're here. I'll leave you with him.
Hey, Halleck.
You know, people always tell me, Halleck, your good looks and charm, You could be a governor or something.
Which people?
You know, people. And I say no thanks. A governor doesn't get their hands dirty figuring out how the world works. Freelancers do. Don't ever forget that.
It's one of the things I like about this job.
Like my old javelin I'm fixing up. The seal, the gateway, they're all part of a finely crafted machine. Tune it properly, and you can fly. Forget to oil a gear, and it's just a hunk of metal.
What about the world?
Just a fancy machine. They think there's more to it. The Anthem and all that energy of creation. I think the Shapers like to tinker. It's what the relics are for. Gears to make the world run.
Hopefully the Shaper's plans were to make things run better.
I think it works both ways.
How so?
Well, the mechanic in me sees a world tuned for both life and death. Both can be a bitch. Though, the Shapers nailed the waterfalls.
I figured you'd hate the Shapers. Heart of Rage and all.
I got enough problems. I don't want to hate the whole damn world, too. Figured being a freelancer is a way to prove otherwise.
You should have been an Arcanist.
Huh, right. Because the answer to the world is in some book? I don't think so. A lot more fun tricking around the jungle in a metal suit, scaring the crap out of grabbits.
What's going on, Faye?
Perfect timing. Our food just arrived.
What do we need snacks for? Not that I'm complaining.
Get comfy.
You're starting me in the middle?
I thought we should start with one of the good bits. We can always go back later.
So this show's your favorite, right? What do you like about it?
Radio shows are often static. The adventures are formulaic. The motivation stays. In Dawn Guard, people change. They grow over.
You want them to get worse? Or...
Hating characters is the most fun.
Sure. But you can't hate them all.
Hawking's my favorite. And the Cypher, of course, but she doesn't join the cast for 2 more episodes.
I'll watch for them then. Wait, it ended with rocks falling? How could it end with rocks falling?
It's a cliffhanger. Radio shows always do that.
How will they shoot an avalanche?
Maybe they don't solve every problem by shooting something.
I can't imagine living like that.
That's what makes it good escapism. We'll do this again soon. Hopefully before we hit the cataclysm. The next one will make a believer of you. Just you wait. The Emerald Abyss has been one of the region's great mysteries for years. I can't believe we solved it.
Something is resonating in the depths of this relic.
Hey, how are things here?
We got freelancers going in and out, work getting done. I got reports and charts flying all over. Never dull. How about you? You holding up?
I'm out there doing what I love. That's what matters.
No argument there. Good attitude, clear head. They get you through, right?
You'd know. If anyone's got a good attitude.
Hey, I'm as human as anyone. We've all had that job that should have been different.
What's yours?
You want sad story corner? All right. The Heart of Rage mission, a few years back. I was supposed to go too. I did something stupid, got injured before heading out. Someone took my place. They lost the cipher. Maybe their life. That doesn't compare to you, but...
You felt guilty?
Yeah. Everyone else called me lucky.
It wasn't your fault.
I know that now. But hey, I appreciate it. We have to support each other on both sides of the wall. Okay, enough of my sob story. It's a new day, right? Let's get back to it.
Sounds good. I'll see you later, Jack.
You got it.
Hello again, Merelda. Still people watching?
There you are.
I didn't know we had...
All that time in Freemark, the Serana I knew never turned down grilled gas.
Serana? Honestly, I'm a little worried about...
Of course I am.
Well, it's just that...
It wasn't easy, Serana. But deep down, I knew somehow it would bring my daughter back to me.
I think you're confused.
You have your father say...
This isn't a prank. You're...
Don't get smart. And if you hadn't...
You have to accept that Serana is never coming back. Freemark was 10 years ago.
But...
I'm sorry for your loss.
I don't know.
I'm afraid not. I'm so...
She's...
Of course.